Hi everyone, my name is Zaky. Today, I'm reviewing a unique and poetic novel called Fish in the Water by Lee Chanhyuk. Lee Chanhyuk is a talented musician from a group band called Akmu. This book is a fascinating extension of his artistry beyond music, and I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. Fish in the Water is not your typical novel. It was first published in Korea in 2019 and later released in Indonesia by Gramedia Pustaka Utama in 2021. The book is about 172 pages long and is deeply philosophical and emotional. It explores intense themes like ambition versus fear, freedom versus control, and the happiness of love versus the pain of loss. The story follows two main characters, Xiong, an artist grappling with questions about art, music, life, and Heya, his muse, whose free spirit challenge of existence and creativity. The narrative is sometimes calm and reflective, sometimes fantastical, inviting reader to dive deep into their own interpretation. Lee Chanhyuk writing is poetic and filled with stubble emotion that resonate quietly but powerfully. The language is simple yet philosophical, making the novel accessible but thought-provoking. It's a book that encourages you to pause, reflect, and ask yourself big questions about life and art. One interesting aspect is the connection between the novel and the album Sailing. Each chapter includes excerpts from songs on the album, enriching the reading experience when you listen to the music alongside the book. This multi-layered approach creates this unique synergy between its literary and musical works. The novel has received mixed but mostly positive reviews. Some readers find it deeply emotional and yelling, especially fans of Lee music who appreciate the poetic style and philosophical depth. Others find it confusing or less engaging if they expect a straightforward story or a clear explanation. The book doesn't provide easy answers. It's more about feeling and interpretation, which might not suit everyone. But if you enjoy artistic, metaphorical writing and don't mind ambiguity, this book is definitely worth a read. But I prefer but if you prefer clear-cut plots and ending, it might feel frustrating. In summary, Fish in Water is a beautifully crafted novel that extends Lee Changyuk's artistic vision beyond music into literature. It's a poetic, emotional, and philosophical journey that challenges reader to explore life, contradictions, and mystery. For fans of Akmu, or those who love reflective and artistic book, this is a compelling read that offers a fresh perspective on creativity and existence. One of the most striking features of Fish in the Water is its rich use of metaphor. Lee Chanhyuk weaves metaphorical language throughout the novel to deepen its philosophical and emotional impact. Fish and water as life and awareness. The central metaphor is the fish in the water itself, much like the classical philosophical question, does a fish know its wet? The book used the image of a fish swimming in water to represent how people move through life, often unaware of the realities that surround them until something forces them to notice. This metaphor suggests that the most obvious and important truths are sometimes the hardest to see, echoing ideas found in broader literature and philosophy. Swimming against the current. The act of swimming, especially against the current or leaping over an obstacle, is used to symbolize personal struggle, growth, and the pursuit of meaning. The journey of the fish can be seen as a metaphor for overcoming hardships and pushing beyond comfort zones to achieve self-discovery and artistic expression. Water as language and environment. Water in the novel can also be interpreted as a metaphor for language, culture, or the environment we are immersed in. Just as fish cannot easily perceive the water they live in. People often do not recognize the influence of their surroundings until they step outside their usual context. Transformation and ripening. Imagery such as fish skin turning like a ripening apple skin, or the journey from raw to mature fish, serve as a metaphor for personal transformation, growth, and the passage of time. These layered metaphors invite reader to reflect on their own life, the invisible force that shaped them, and the journey toward self-awareness. The Chanhyuk poetic approach made the novel not just a story, but an experience that encouraged introspection and interpretation. Thanks for watching. If you read Fish in Water or plan to, please share your thoughts in the comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more book review. See you next time. Dadah!